to day 6 of the Vendor Fantasy League, and today is game day. And I've been waiting for game day. For me, right, when I did this, I was so excited to meet with people. I couldn't wait. Once that appointment was set, I was fired up. But guess what? I practiced. And I think practice makes perfect. And I think if you guys have not practiced, which you should have already, I think you should stop this right here and practice with your buddy, because I think it's very important. I'd hate for you to waste time on all this valuable information and content I've given you where you go out and meet with someone you didn't practice and you waste your time, you waste their time, and guess what they see? They see an amateur. And you're not an amateur, you're an all-star, baby, right? That's what they need. They need to see that you're an all-star agent and that they want to give you referrals because you deserve them, because you're the best out there. And that's what you need to articulate, and you're only going to do that if you practice. So if you have not practiced, go back in here. I have all the scripts. I have what to set up for the meeting conversations. That is what you want to practice with. Now, when you're at your meeting, there's some big takeaways you need to take away from this. Number one, I want you to start with small talk. Small talk's very important. You don't want to go in there with the kill right away. You want to go in there and learn about them. Number two is you want to be engaged. Be engaged and mirror them, right? I want to sit across the table and I want to know about their business. I always look at it as kind of like children, right, with a babysitter. If you're going to drop your child off at babysitting or daycare, you want to make sure that person's qualified. You want to make sure that you're safe with them. I looked at my clients as children. I truly did. I wanted to make sure if I said you should use this plumber, that the plumber is going to give them great service, A+ service, be there on time, and they're going to be super excited when they come back and go, Tyler, they were great. You're awesome. I love you. Thank you for doing that. That's the feeling I want when I refer people to my vendors, my partners, right? So I want you to build that rapport. When you help them, it's a leverage, right? You're doing something good. They feel like, wow, Tyler's out there helping me. I owe this guy referrals because he's been so great for me. So I want you guys to start with a lot of that small talk. Now, when you get to the middle of the end of this meeting, I need you to be very focused on making sure you execute on asking this one question. All of the questions and all of the building rapport and learning about the business, it's all important. But the main meat and potatoes of this meeting is to ask them the big question. You know, if your mom or dad was buying a house, do you have a great realtor you can put your name to and you refer them to? You know, do you have somebody that is in real estate that would help them buy or sell? And if they say yes, I have someone who's really great, guess what? That's where you have to know at that point, this is a great relationship. I'm going to still keep this person in my back pocket because they do offer great service and I do love their business and how they treat it. But in the long term, I probably need to trade this player in because I need somebody who I can count on to give me referrals. Not saying they're a bad plumber, but guess what? They're not a good enough plumber for me to give tons of business to if there's another one out there potentially I can have a great relationship with, okay? So I need you to ask that question. And I think if you did not ask that question, you did not meet this challenge today. That's very important. Now, once you're done with meeting these folks, you have 2 assignments. Very simple. Go back in your car and you need to fill out the back of your card. Very simple. Put any notes, you know, maybe their son plays basketball and you need to write that note down. Whatever it may be, you need to fill this out. There's also 3 things, MVP, rookie, and there's also bench them. So guess what? If their sister's in real estate and they're never going to refer you, you probably need to bench them, right? Not that they're a bad person, but you know what? They're a bad person for being an A+ vendor in your vendor network. Number 2, if they're a rookie, maybe they're kind of on the fence. You got to get to know them a little bit more, or maybe you don't know about their business. Maybe you don't love the way that they do business. Maybe they're a rookie and you need to learn more, right? Now, if they're an MVP, you're like, I'm in love with this guy. I'm in love with this gal. She's phenomenal. They do great work. They work just like I do. I know they're going to take care of my children, my clients, right? I want to make them an MVP. That's someone you want to put in a pile of, they're a great potential for one of your top 16 A+ people. And so that is number 1. When you're done, fill out the card. Number 2, I need you to write a personal note. I've given you guys personal note examples in your book. It's very simple. Dear vendor, it was great meeting today. Looking forward to the future, blah, 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 Tyler. Very, very simple to write a personal note. Takes less than 3 minutes. So there's 2 things you have to do after this meeting. Now, this is only meeting number 1. You guys, your goal is to get 16 A+ people that are MVPs. Not rookies, not benchums, right? MVPs. So if they were a bench, you might have to trade them out. I need you guys to focus on 16. That's all you need. 16. It's that simple. So go out there, execute. I'm here for you. I want to see you guys handle it. I know you guys are doing great. I can't wait to see you tomorrow. Take care. Ciao.